Okay. Okay. Morning, guys. I'm Craig, technical director at Kitty. Obviously, following on from Alex on behavioural economics, and Harry in the role in search. I'll now kind of explore the impacts on consumer decisions, kind of in the insurance sector, along with kind of linking that with website UX. And getting the decision. As we know, complex space between triggers and purchases, abundance of information, and only limited choices, decisions by exposure, exploration, and experiences. Um, Importance kind of key to leveraging user-centric design, behavioral and science, and decision making, and we'll focus on the kind of presentation of real, sorry, in the aspects of exposure, user exploration, evaluation, kind of significant triggers and experience in the decision process. So, um, such a kind of shopping for insurance, customers' insight, insurance seen as a moderate complex, provides moderate enjoyment, requires significant decision making, kind of impact on decision making, as align marketing and UX with customers' perception, focus on trust, clarity, and a seamless experience. So, um, perception matrix. Next slide shows kind of the confidence, enjoyment, and permanence in customer perceptions, relationships analysis for the purchasing insurance products. So, again, if I show you here, you can see that car insurance in this case is less enjoyable. Let's put it this way. So it shows that insurance in this case kind of is a bit of a tricky one. Key observation here is the need to assure the user that they are making the right decision in a timely manner. So users need to verify levels of confidence for different purchases. High risk purchases, those that are expensive, and have a lasting impact and have a high level of permanence, e.g. a new obviously that's the right. A high level of confidence in the key areas for insurance in the UX, obviously trust, clarity, and frictionless experience. Obviously, trust being very important here. Building trust through social proof, such as user reviews, third-party endorsements, kind of addresses the kind of inherent need here for this. Caution of users seeking rent, so we need clarity here, ensure it's clear, concise, and how it will kind of help users understand requirements, enhancing the decision-making process. And again, the frictional experience, streamlining the journey from trigger to purchase, and minimize exposure and competition. So, behavioral science. Again, as we know, behavioral science wins big here. So, category heuristics, so it highlights the benefits by comparison, cater to quick decision making based on important features, and again, the power of now. Emphasize immediate benefits, e.g., kind of instant quote, kind of support, appeals to users' desire for instant solution. And again, loss aversion and social proof, frame messages to address loss aversion, use reviews and endorsements to build trust and reduce. These are kind of key benefits that we need to see. So behavioral science has been so again, applying the behavioral science in practice, we are going to review kind of Aviva website and the AA user behavioral science for kind of user engagement and decision making. So leveraging user biases, kind of strategies like free benefits, authorized endorsements, optimizing version to guide user choices and application. So examples, streamlining forms, questionnaires, and insurance websites aim to enhance and keep the user friendliness and considering the web page itself. So we'll start by looking at Aviva, so obviously aviva.co.uk. So here we can see like social proof display as soon as we get there. In fact, this is the main landing page and the one that users will likely land on. If they are looking for a non-specific insurance, it is perhaps worth having some form of social proof. And above the fold, so obviously we're landing on the page. What do we need to see? We need to be reassured straight away. So having reviews and endorsements on your landing page is kind of a key win for this page. Yeah. And again, if we go kind of navigate around the site here, so we have kind of two devices out. So we have loss aversion and endorsement, kind of in priming. So like the method shows that the cost and time not a win. That's for loss aversion. It makes that the price look smaller by talking about weekly costs instead of a monthly, like 5 months, like £5 a month, even though this real cost is the same. So again, emotional priming in use on the page. So user hero images stirs emotions and mirrors customer desires, intended kind of results, aspirations of their current emotional condition. So they can relate to their family, they see their kids here, they feel at ease, they have invoked their memories and emotional priming in play. Again, as we go on, so familiarity principles. So the idea means that we like things we know well. So Viva website kind of uses well-known design rules, making it easy to use, recognize. Users typically, insurance words also helps users feel at home and they know what they are kind of like. So throughout this website, we see a lot of these in play. And again, there's something called the bandwagon effect. Kind of herd behavior. We often do things or change opinions based on the number of people that are doing it at the same time. So you can quote these figures and have these figures on the website. It kind of really helps here. So yeah, based on the number of other people doing it, like convenient potential customers that everyone has chosen, your products can indeed lead to more people choosing it. So, you come to this website, you see these figures in play, you're going to see other people kind of finding the same information, and you're more likely to make that. And category heuristics. So it refers to the mental shortcuts, the rule of thumbs. You would have heard this earlier in the presentation. Providing a side-by-side comparison allows users to kind of quickly carry out the mental weighing up of the benefits that they would normally do in order to kind of arrive to a decision. By making it easy and effective as possible, users are able to bypass any need to do searching. So you can be presenting all the information here on one page. You have the pros and cons. Hopefully, you can make that decision relatively. Again, we on this page in Viva's website, we find have signposts and some clearly guide someone through the informational process. So that's kind of a very key. So where am I on this website? What am I doing? What am I looking for? And neglect all the probabilities. So when performing important tasks, we often overestimate the minor risks like use usage in forms, which is tricky to challenge to navigate in any kind of site. So this is kind of a natural occurrence. Again, providing a side-by-side comparison allows users to quickly carry out that kind of mental weighing up benefits that would normally do in order to arrive at a decision. By making it easy and effective as possible, you are able to kind of bypass any need to search. And so again, like I was saying earlier, you're presenting this information. So now we'll jump onto the AA website. Obviously, again, the AA is very well known, used daily. You are seeing a lot of best practices put in place here. So, removing friction, obviously, ensure that the key users actually install immediately by CTA. So you can this page, you quickly have this, you jump straight back into a previous session where you receive the quote, get a quote, you can jump straight into that. And again, you can see the social proof. So this includes, as I said before, Trustpilot in this case. Look at the numbers of people that are using this website, and that kind of instills that reassurance that you're in the right place. And again, authority bias. So this includes a third-party endorsement, and logos can help establish the authority and link into the bias of the individuals who often look at. Those knowledge to inform good decision. So coming to this page, you're kind of immediately reassured that people are reviewing it and giving their take on this, and a company that actually highlights or shows this, gives a trust level as well. And jumping onto this one, category bias. Given the current text-heavy format, there's a risk of category bias, but it's always tricky when you have a lot of information to kind of present. The users might overlook this section values, kind of simplifying it with concise text and mitigate the bias, kind of enhancing the engagement with, which is important. So the need for design improvements any of these cases when you present a lot of data is always tricky, but it's something that maybe can be kind of reinforced and works. Again, what could we do here? Reduce the information, we get to a point where you don't want to dumb it down too much. So obviously there's some of the exceptions to the rule. That's the bias in play. So closing the gap. So next, close the gap, aligning our strategies and consumer decision making in insurance. So optimizing decision pathways, kind of simplify the path from interest to purchase, reduce the cognitive load, kind of make it easier decision making. So kind of bring these to the forefront, simplify them. How can we get them through page to page on the website? Enhancing engagement and trust, build trust with transparency, personalized communications, align interactions between the needs and preferences. And we've got data-driven personalization. So utilize data and analytics to tailor insurance offerings. Behavior and preferences are here. So what data can we get hold of? How can that data be present to that user or being used on the website? And again, leveraging technologies and efficiency. So I mentioned it slightly. So next case, use of AI and machine learning for effective form filling and quote generations. This is what's really coming in, and we can see this is kind of reassures that again that user journey. So enhance overall user experience through technology, continuous feedback and improvement, regularly and incorporate customer feedback, obviously with social proof, um, continuously refine the journey to meet kind of evolving customer needs. So again, if we can get this feedback throughout the site, kind of in bringing it to the forefront, it kind of really helps in that process. Conclusion. So in conclusion, we blend kind of UX and behavioral science for more engaging kind of user-focused insurance experiences. We have kind of key insights. Messing with insurance requires a nuanced approach. Key focus areas: trust, clarity, and the seamless experience. Guided by the principles of behavioral science. Again, we know behavioral science being big here. It can be seen in both the Viva and the AA website throughout each of the pages. It plays kind of a pivotal role here. Future trends, kind of personalization of data-driven customization is forefront, aimed at enhancing customer experience and decision-making in insurance. And I guess final thoughts, kind of the balance in the UX design. It's easy to understand yet engaging content, kind of focus on meeting customers' needs with user-centric informed strategy. So, as we've heard from all of these points, blending the behavioral science into website, it feels like it's obviously, again, the AA and the Aviva doing it so very well. It's kind of obvious to see these pages and these journeys kind of clear and kind of link themselves. So that's kind of been a quick overview here of some of leveraging the UX and behavioral science insurance.